Then we'll move to a foam roll to get our iliotibial bands. If that's sore, you'll bring one foot ahead. And you'll finish on the foam roll, getting your groins. You'll do your supine hip internal rotation, so your feet stay flat. You're pinching your knees in together, holding for 3 seconds, and doing 10 like that. Then you'll come over into your supine, prone hip internal rotation, so your knees stay touching, pulling your feet apart, holding that for 3 seconds. The dumbbell squat lateral is one I've used forever, but I love it because it strengthens the legs, and for goalies, it teaches those groins to lengthen under tension. The key is to get my shoulder, knee, and hip all stacked when I'm out on the side, and to sit back with my hips as I go. I don't want to drive this knee forward. I don't want to lift that heel off the ground. I want to sit back and get those hips working nicely. When I say high intensity interval training, you should shudder with excitement because it's going to make you that much better. This is the type of stamina that you need on the ice. You are not a marathon runner. You don't need to go for a 40-minute jog anymore. Woohoo! All you need to do is do high intensity interval training that makes you cry for your mama, want to throw up, and wish you were never born all at the same time. But it involves this: 15 seconds going as hard as you can, followed by 45 seconds of rest. That sounds easy enough, doesn't it? And typically do that for at least 10 repetitions, so 10 minutes worth. This improves your VO2 max. It actually has been proven by research to be more effective at fat loss, so if you have a couple extra pounds to lose, this is for you. And really you can use any mode. You can use hill running. I use agility ladders. You can use some of your crease movement drills, so same type of movement patterns you might do on the ice. Just work on them in your basement, working on that footwork, keeping your shoulders square. You could just do it running on the track. You could use bicycle if your joints really don't tolerate running or agility training or anything like that. You could do it on the bike. It would be sort of a last resort. Just the position on the bike tends to kind of compound some of the muscle imbalances you get from being on the ice. Or you could also do it on the ice. Again, make sure there's a start and stop element. If you're doing it on the ice, that makes it a lot more specific. Okay, so this one's for those of you who are super keeners. It's a bonus one. But basically just have a medium bungee. My toes just on a glider disc, but you could just use anything. Like if your floor is carpeted, just put your foot on a plastic bag. If your floor is wood like mine, just wear only your socks. But basically I want to stay tall on this side, so I don't want to be all hunched over or leaning away. I want to stay strong and tall, make myself nice and square and big in the net, and then I'm just pushing out to the side. So this leg is working that lateral crease push, but this leg and hip actually has to stabilize that. So if I'm weak on this side, I might just be losing my balance, or I might find that I'm leaning away. So up nice and tall for a resisted crease push, and make sure you're getting a nice full push there. So gang, I hope you've enjoyed these 5 definitive exercises that every goalie off-ice program should have. Actually, I gave you a bonus, so we're 6. This is Maria from goalietrainingpro.com, where my goal is to help 10,000 goalies win more games with fewer injuries, even if you don't have all the genetic gifts of your competitors. Have a great day.